Chili dog. Hey guys, what's up? Oh, I almost just started. The Epic Player 90 here back for the NR2004 Whole Food Series. The Whoa, I just blanked. The Kroger 375 at Talladega for the penultimate race of the season is coming underway here at Talladega. Here are your regular season points. The non-chasers, Michael Young, Martin Avery, Michael Ogson, Logan Revler, and John Carlson are all not in those positions actually. And Karen Abel, everyone else, that's their actual position. So yeah, the chase standings heading into this race are really tight. Damian Porter has a 5-point lead over Jack Sloan, 22 over Revingston. Benjamin Harris, 31 back and forth. The only other one within a race is Donald Wilson, who's 115 back. Nigel can come within a race, but it's going to be really tough for him. Everyone else, I'm pretty sure, is dead in the championship fight. Let's see who gets it done at Talladega. Donald Wilson's been really good on the super speedway, so he needs a really good run if he wants to challenge for this championship and for things to go his way. The pole is going to go to
Drivers,
Logan
to
Revler
your cars.
over McPouse. Wilson starting third. Revingston's going to be fourth. Oh, Jack Sloan's back in 26th. Damian Porter back in 32nd. Starting in the back early on is not going to be good because they're all in a pack, and you got to try to dodge the calamity that is Talladega. Happy hour is going to go to Tom Abel in the 14 car. And James Carey looks like he had an issue there. Coming to the green flag for one of the most important races in series history to lead to a giant title fight. Logan Revler leads us here at Talladega. He had a really good run at California last time, but then he just randomly had an awful pit stop and finished 32nd. Looks like Turbo Me having an issue. See if it can continue on. He hasn't started the lap yet. That's big. A valuable spot for the points leaders to not die. I mean, if the 17 can get it going, he'll just be a meme. Last year, we saw Vernon Davis fall out of the championship fight after having an issue before the flag went green, and the race pretty much I think it went caution-free the entire way, so he was eliminated from the championship because there were no cautions to get him back on the lead lap, and nobody died, so Logan Revler holding the lead. Martin Avery is inside, and the Talladega winner from this year, in the Chase cutoff race, Bill Quinn is now going to move up to second once he gets around the 11 car. We have Jai McMenamin in the 84 getting pushed from his teammate Reese Turner in the 44. The other Tom Sloan Racing mobile is the 4 of Jack Sloan, who's struggling in the back right now. But maybe that's a strategy. Who knows? You just got to survive here. Nigel Carson got that win at Atlanta just 2 races ago to jump within a race. Had a horrible race at California where he could barely even run inside the top 25 and finish 31st. And now here he is now. Damian Porter, what the heck is he doing out here? Why is he running outside the draft? Damian Porter, is this a strategy? I mean, that actually might be a fire strategy. Try to dodge all the brick and mayhem. Points leader Damian Porter, who had 5 points on Jack Sloan entering this race, is running way behind the pack, I guess, to avoid dying. He might catch back up, though. It's impossible to not. Look at that. They're running pretty much the same speed. 4 wide. Oh, John Carlson nearly just got massacred there. As Darren Hillis Jr. now in the 94 takes the lead. They're still 4 wide off the corner. Oh, I know they like to die in the straightaways. Is that what's going to happen? Porter's watching all. He's got eyes on the 00 and the 4. They're looking. Oh, there they go! Revingston gets clipped. Up into the wall they go. Revingston, what is happening? Jai McMenamin's flipping down the track. Jack Sloan with heavy damage. Actually, not really. And the caution has come out. Damian Porter has gotten what he wanted, and he's just chilling back there. And the leader at the line is going to be... Oh, they're still wrecking Michael Young, tumbling. What is happening? Hold up. Porter isn't safe. Oh, that was a hit. And oh, there goes Porter. Porter, oh my gosh. What is happening? Callaway, 2 races in a row. What is... Oh, my brain. My brain can't comprehend it. What is happening? Michael, dude, who's going to get it? Who's going to survive? Jack Sloan is probably saying, take that, bro. And Damian Porter goes from potentially just having a 1,000,000-point lead heading into the championship to completely throwing it in the garbage. Huge problems. And the 4 looks like he's the least dead, and the 3 has heavy damage. What just happened? I don't know if Kyle Revinson's going to continue on, man. That was actually insane. What? Devin Smith in the 0-0 goes and hooked on Derek Stables just barely enough to clip the 3 car. And yeah, look at the 4. Barely even gets any damage. He should be able to continue on. That flip, though, his teammates flipping down. Kyle's just like on people. And then over here, I don't even know how to explain this. What? Donald Wilson, or who was it? Martin, who the heck died? It was Michael Young in a 3-wide accident, gets hooked on the Win Hall in 3-wide. And then just, I don't even know how to explain this. Peter Samuel dead, Carey dead, Porter gets absolutely massacred so hard that his car glitched into the ground. Oh my gosh. That was a bad wreck. They're going to be hospitalized. That was like horrifying. Yo, watch the 24 how his car just glitches into the ground from the violence of that hit, bro. Seriously. Watch the 24 car. I don't know what that movement was or how physics are supposed to work, but that was bad. And Reese Turner just casually goes through that. Oh my gosh. As the caution has come out, and Kyle Revy. Oh, Jack Sloan dead too! Holy what? He had like no damage. Jack Sloan's dead. Kyle Revingson's dead. And Porter is getting towed right now. So he's going. And Porter is going to die in about a few moments. Dude, the top 3 in the championship are all dead. Benjamin Harris has the biggest chance of his life to try to get into this championship fight, as well as Donald Wilson. Where's that 33 at? He's in the top 10. Holy crap, dude. That is the craziest title shuffle I've ever seen. Wow. Porter's still getting towed, and Porter's going to be classified in the 25th position. Kyle Revinson's going to be 31st and Sloan 32nd. That's a decent amount of spots, but not as bad as it could have been. But wow. The title fight, we got to hope those drivers don't they're not dead. Turbo Meme does not continue on, by the way. It's only 35 positions. Dude, wow. James Connolly's going to lead us to the green flag. Now, Donald Wilson, if he can just maintain a great run and get potentially a top 3 with a bunch of laps led and get bonus points, he could just completely jump into the championship fight. Yes, and I know you haters in the comments keep saying Wilson. Not in the comments, just in my Discord server. They keep saying Wilson isn't a championship contender, but I would say otherwise. And Benjamin Harris has one of the biggest chances of his life, and Nigel Carson's going to jump within a race. Benjamin Harris should be the points leader. He's running right now in 17. Look at Carson blocking him. He knows what's at stake. If they wreck anymore, I don't even know what just happened, dude. My brain is still struggling to comprehend that giant, spectacular wreck. Five chasers were involved in that wreck. Six. Bill Quinn, Peter Samuel, Damian Porter, Sonny McPallis, Devin Smith, Kyle Revinson, and Jack Sloan. And this Donald Wilson is going to take the lead with the push from the super speedway ace himself, Jackson Mandel, who's sitting 32nd in points because he can't do anything outside of his weird second place finish at North Wilkesboro. What are they doing? Are you about to die again? Oh, they almost did. They were thinking about dying. They're going 5 wide. 5 wide at Talladega. And they're dead. Oh, they survived. What? No, there they go. Oh, they're trying to merge back into traffic. Benjamin Harris is there. How are they surviving? What? What is happening? They're surviving, but they lost a ton of time on the pack. That's going to screw Benjamin Harris and Nigel Carson. They almost just died in 5 wide. Donald Wilson is just chilling in the lead. Mandel's going for it with Karen Abel behind him. Abel psychs him and goes back to help Wilson. There goes Michael Ogson, though, who's also good at super speedways. His one and only win came in the first Talladega race last year. And Mandel, last time we came to Talladega in 2004, the second race, I'm pretty sure, led the first 16 laps without being passed. These guys are trying to, they're probably going to come back, but that was a near scare for Benjamin Harris and Nigel Carson. 5 wide somehow worked. Ogson leads that lap. Nobody's pitting. There are only 18 cars running on track. Oh my goodness, that wreck was insanely awesome. Like, just amazing to look at, but horrible for the championship contenders. And they could still die. So don't count that out. And pit cycles do exist, so I'm pretty sure. I don't know if they pit under that caution because I was busy watching the replay, but dude, that is insane. I haven't made a I know the Aldi Regional Tour video came out before this, but I haven't made a video. Today. I'm recording this on November 2nd, and when I recorded my last recording session was on October 22nd. Took off 10 days because I've been mostly working on a new video that some of you may know or some of you may not. Sort of like a video, like what normal NASCAR YouTubers like BFM or Iceberg talk about, like drivers' careers or something. I'm doing one on a driver because he's one of my favorites, and they don't have a single video on his career, so I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna contribute by making the video myself, and it's going along very good. It's gonna be at least 30 minutes long, so if you guys want to watch it and support, that would be great. Share it when you watch that, because it means a lot to me. It's a very, very fun. The process has been very fun, and I've been very happy doing it. Anyway, back to the race. As lap 13 begins, Colin Jack leads, and Benjamin Harris has moved his way back up to second. I don't care what anybody says after this race. Anyone within 131 points, I'm calling a championship contender. I don't care if it's the longest shot ever. I mean, look at freaking Tom Sloan. He was a championship contender last year, and he was 146 back entering Homestead. I do not care what anyone says. They are championship contenders. Benjamin Harris looking to get bonus points here. John Carlson, that 21 coming up fast. After the 10 really needs bonus points to extend the lead, but looks like he's not going to get them now, as John Carlson, with the push from Tom Abel, is going to snatch that lead away from him just a few feet before the finish line. So Harris has to wait a little longer. Almond Turner, that damage from that 5 wide has put him out of the draft, and Darren Hillis Jr. has fallen off pace as well. Donald Wilson's moved his way back up to third. Oliver Eriksson pushing him. Eriksson was one of the 7 championship contenders last year in the final 5 races. Remember, those final 5 races, starting with that crazy race at Phoenix. Phoenix is like the biggest hit or miss track of all time. Because like the first 19 races of the Whole Food Series history in 2004 were like memes. Like it just kind of existed, and then Phoenix brought everyone like back to start watching it again. Brought us one of the craziest championship battles ever for the final 5 races, as the championship count dwindled from 7 to 3. Championship contender count dwindled from 7 to 3. The 3 contenders have actually all moved on to the ShopRite Cup Series. Champion Harry Oddball won the title by 23 points over Lenny Carson, who actually drove the 33 car that Donald Wilson is driving now to a no-win runner-up finish in the championship, just 23 out of the lead. And then the other contender, Kenny Rack, finished 52 points out in third, and looks like Donald Wilson's coming in. Donald Wilson going to come into pit road for gas by himself. Anyway, those top 3 from last year are all in the 2005 ShopRite Cup Series rookie class, and the rookie class that year has not performed at all like the previous year's rookies, but Lenny Carson has gotten already a win in the Pepsi 400. Kenny Rack has one top 10, which is a second place finish in the Daytona 500, and Harry Oddball has a few top 10s himself, but he struggles to make races. I think he's missed 4. Lenny's the highest of all of them, being like 26th or 7th and 26th or 27th in points. So yeah, that just goes to show you how crazy that rookie class has been. More cars pitting. Donald Wilson by himself, though, wasn't a great thing. Harris wants bonus points, so he's going to stay out. John Carlson, Michael Ogson came in. Oh, Benjamin Harris gets hit. He got turned by Colin Jack. What? What is this calamity, bro? I don't get it. Is the caution out? No, the caution doesn't come out. Benjamin Harris was by himself, so they didn't throw the caution. He was slowing down as Michael Ogson decided to pit way late. And Colin Jack, nowhere to go, bumps into the 10 car. And he kept it straight. Benjamin Harris. That is huge. And his championship potential points lead that he's going to get is going to be hindered a little bit. Oh my gosh. Michael Ogson came out first, too. That is insane. What is happening today at Talladega, man? This is some crazy stuff, bro. One of the craziest races I've ever seen in my life. As Wilson's just running by himself, so he's not going to get to the lead, but he's going to get to at least the top 5. Gets around Revler. Should get around Luck. No, he's not going to get around Luck. He's just going 180 by himself. He might get draft help, though. So the leader is Michael Ogson. Well, actually, not technically not. As these guys came in afterward. But Benjamin Harris has the fastest lap, too. Oh, my goodness. James Connolly coming out now. Looks like Abel Family Racing. They're going to work together as unfortunately, their other teammate that's challenging for the championship, and Kyle Revingston is dead. Nigel Carson has taken the lead from Edgar Minsky as Harris still hasn't pit. Nigel's going to take the lead and staying out, and he's going to get bonus points. That's going to be huge for him. Wilson has caught up to Oliver Erickson now. He's going to get around him, I think. No, he's not. He's not. It's going to stall out there. Some more guys, and Benjamin Harris finally coming in. Did Nigel come in as well? No, it's just Benjamin Harris solely by himself as Nigel Carson and Edgar Minsky continue to hold the lead. Wilson's still fighting on the outside of Oliver Erickson to try to catch Jackson Mandel in the 79. Ogson got reeled by the Abel Family Racing cars. I don't know who's going to win this race. I don't know who's going to win this race. Good pack. As remember, the only 3 cars that haven't pit are Nigel Carson, Edgar Minsky, and Jordan Bear. Minsky coming in. Nigel stays out, and so does the 30 car. Everyone else is pit. I don't know if Darren Hillis Jr. has. I know he's running way off pace, but I think he just did. No, he's coming in now. Okay, so the only ones that haven't pit are the 52 and 30 car, and the 52 is in draft, so he's already just getting faster. It looks like the 10 car getting repairs done to his brown Ford, and they removed the bumper, and he's going to try to finish as high as he possibly could, but fortunately he's not in that pack contending for what could definitely be the win. Edgar Minsky comes out as the 52 and 30 have yet to pit with just 10 laps to go. Now, there goes the 52 of Nigel Carson coming into pit road. Jordan Bear, I'm pretty sure, should come with him. And there he goes. Now, the leader of this pack is the 5 of Karen Abel, who actually won this specific race last year. So, looking to make it 2 years in a row. Jack Sloan is the only driver that won a race last year to win a race this year. All the other winners are from this year. Yeah, and look at this. Mandel, Karen Abel, Michael Ogson, and Tom Abel all won a race last year. Mandel won at Daytona night. Ogson won Talladega. Karen also won Talladega. And Tom Abel won at the Minnesota State Fair Speedway. And Jackson Mandel, I'm pretty sure, is about to be the leader. The Super Speedway Ace has his teammate running behind him in second. And Jackson Mandel, looking for his second career win, is leading in front of Michael Ogson. A lot of drivers that have victories on super speedways running in this pack as they officially take the lead from Nigel Carson, who is now going to fall out of this pack immediately as fast as he came in. And he's going to be running in what spot is that? How many cars are in this pack? I think it's like 13 or so. No, it's like 11. Starting to single file more. They shouldn't pit again. I don't think they're going to have to. So Jackson Mandel's been holding the lead, but the two super speedway guys have been dominant on these tracks. Jackson Mandel, who knows how to defend here, and Donald Wilson, who knows how to lead here. Can Mandel hold the lead? Oh, Connolly's going to take second. James Connolly in that 28 car. Nigel's running 11, so the top 10 are all in this pack. Benjamin Harris is running right now in the 16th position. Probably would have been contending for the victory had he not got hit by the 47, but hey, it happened. This is one of the craziest races that I've seen on this channel. BWC Racing looking for a 1-2 finish. Jackson Mandel leading and Edwin Luck running in third in the 65 car. And Luck's going to go for second. Wilson really if Wilson could win this would be actually one of the biggest, craziest comebacks from the penalty. He's running in this 8th spot right now with just 7 laps to go. Karen Abel got 2 wins last year. Got a win at Las Vegas and then won this race last year. I saw GMC in this pack as well. Mandel and MCU, I'm pretty sure both of them outside the top 30 in the standings. Everyone else is at least top 25. Top 20 or top 25, I'm pretty sure. I think the lowest one in the standings out of all of these that aren't MC or Mandel is, I think, Edwin Luck, because Luck did miss one race. He missed the Daytona night race because he got that crazy injury in that wreck at Toronto. But Luck doesn't have a single win. Neither does Erickson. And then the rookies John Carlson and James Connolly and then Sun GMC doesn't as well. As Donald Wilson takes the lead, Mandel got shuffled all the way to the 10th place. The 10th position for that City Financial Ford. Erickson was in championship contention last year. He was as high as second in points when they got into Minnesota State Fair, got into an accident. He stayed in the contention, but then had a really good run at Phoenix, finishing in, I believe, 4th, and then he DNF'd in all the remaining races and finished 7th in the championship, I think. I think it was 7th. It was either 6th or 7th. I'm pretty sure it was 7th. Donald Wilson holding the lead. Nigel Carson's getting reeled by these 3 cars in their own draft. Logan Revler, Colin Jack, and Edgar Minsky. Jordan Bear running 15th, Benjamin Harris 16th, 17th is Darren Hillis Jr., and 18th is Almond Turner, who is Wilson's teammate, Wilson and Carson's teammate, and they could definitely catch him before the race ends. Yo, spectator view. I don't know what I was doing. Donald Wilson's got a nice, 2-3 car length lead over Edwin Luck. Three wide behind him for second. MC, Ogson, and Luck. And Mandel's coming back. Pushing MC. Luck gets shuffled all the way to the high groove and might fall behind John Carlson in the 21. John Carlson. Oh, MC and Mandel going to make it 3 wide for the lead. Can Wilson clear them? No, Mandel's going to get to the inside, and now Wilson's going to get shuffled back as Mandel takes back the lead. Wilson has that giant gap right there, so he's going to get to the bottom. Or at least block Tom Abel. And he's going to block John Carlson. Oh, he almost did. He almost did. Oliver Erickson driving for Wellington Motorsports in the 13 Chevy. They have the ShopRite Series car 2, also numbered 13. Their other Whole Foods entry from last year, Vernon Davis, drives full time up there. As I told you before, how he was eliminated from the championship fight last year. But he got 4 wins last year and was the former all time wins leader and one of 4 multi-time winners that year. He has not been doing too good in the Cup Series, but Ericsson's been running decently okay this year with all the new competition. He's been running comfortably inside like the top 15 points, around in the top 20 after finishing 7th last year. Of course, most of the drivers from 2004 regressed this year because of all the new competition. All the new rookies pose a really good threat. 2 laps to go, and Mandel's now going to get shuffled back before the white flag. That could be huge. And Wilson's up here. Edwin Luck finally takes the lead. BWC Racing switches their drivers to lead as Karen Abel actually led that lap. And now Mandel could be out of the running for this win if he's still stuck on the outside. Oh gosh, the lap car. Why do the lap cars always exist at like the worst times? Mandel gonna get shuffled back to 10th as Donald Wilson has the lead. Will his teammate pose an issue on the white flag? They're caught him. Coming to the final lap. What's Allman gonna do? He's going to let his teammate go on the high side, and now he's got a lead by himself. Coming to the final lap. 1 lap to go at Talladega. James Connolly and Edwin Luck are the only ones to make it. And Connolly looks like to be the only one within the draft. Connolly and Luck trying to stay with the 33. Donald Wilson looking for back-to-back wins after winning in California. Can James Connolly get to the back bumper? Edwin Luck closing in as well. Those two looking for their first career win. Wilson looking for his 4th of the season and 2nd consecutive. Connolly's backing up. Off turns 3 and 4. Heading into the trial. Luck's going for 2nd. And Donald Wilson gonna throw himself into the championship fight. Yeah, bro. F the doubters. It's Donald Wilson going to win at Talladega. Wow, this race is going to be insane in the championship fight. And Benjamin Harris in the 10 car, I'm pretty sure, is the new points leader. But where is he? He's running in 15th. So it looks like he gained a spot somewhere. I don't know where. Colin Jack blew up at one point. I never even noticed that. So a much needed spot for Benjamin Harris as Nigel Carson's going to come in 12th. I don't think that's good enough to cut it to be really close. But he's definitely going to be within a race. And Benjamin Harris coming off turns number 3 and 4 into the trial. After damage from Colin Jack, Jack ends up blowing up and giving Harris a precious spot. Benjamin Harris going to come to the line in 15th, and he's going to be the points leader heading into Bristol, I'm pretty sure, for the championship race. I mean, of course, I'm not sure yet. I have to do the point standings, but what a race here at Talladega, guys. I know your driver might have wrecked out of the race, but you got to admit, for the championship, that was some insane racing. And let's see how the points go. But Kyle Revingston, man, that's going to be big for him. He's definitely going to be the furthest back for the championship. We had one caution in this entire race. I don't know why I said that twice. We had one caution, and that Benjamin Harris spin that didn't bring out the caution. And there were 17 lead changes across 11 different leaders. And here are your race standings. And it looks like Donald Wilson is going to get maximum points from that lap led. So that's going to be crazy for Wilson. Here are the rest of your results for the race, and I'll show you the point standings. All right, you guys are not going to believe it. Hold on, I'll just show you. Here are the regular season standings. Donald Wilson has clinched the regular season championship by a lot with his 4th win of the season. Here are your regular season points. Whatever, cool. I know it's very interesting to look at. But Harris didn't get the points lead. Damian Porter did. Benjamin Harris, that spin saved Porter, as Porter's going to have a 1-point lead entering Bristol. Donald Wilson's jumped up to 18 back. I told you, F the doubters. Press F. Serious. Jack Sloan's now back to 25 points of the lead, and Kyle Revingson's 40. And yes, Nigel Carson is a championship contender. Cracked it. He cracked the 130. He's 129 back. 6 championship contenders for the second year in a row is at Bristol. Bill Quinn, Peter Samuel, Devin Smith, and Sonny McPalace. Sorry, guys. You guys are not part of the championship fight. One more race to go in the 2005 NASCAR Whole Foods Sportsman Series season. The Whole Foods 450 coming up at Bristol. I hope you guys like that video. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.